Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeff. Today we are reacting to the latest Treasure comeback. Now, Treasure is a group that gets kind of mixed reviews, mixed ratings from even its own fan base. They've tried to reinvent themselves at least once or twice already. So I'm curious to see what we get here. My favorite song from Treasure in general has been Jik Jin. But that came before I started the channel. We did actually react to Bona Bona back when they released that. I think their most recent, up until this one, of course, their most recent comeback was actually called Reboot. But yeah, interested to see what we've got here. This is King Kong from Treasure. And again, it's their latest comeback. I think it's the title track. It could be a pre-release, but I don't keep up with the group enough to 100% know the answer to that. So, I think that's a big enough intro. Let's head over and check out what Treasure has with King Kong. And is this going to be King Kong versus Godzilla? That'd be pretty dope. Alright, got this like post-apocalyptic landscape. Or maybe it's actually like prehistoric.
Girl, you're so fine, 내 심지에 오는 혈관 깊이 퍼져 타올라. Gotta get it. Guess I'm the king, what you want, you got it. Let me talk about it. Let me talk about it. Let me talk.
Who's this green hair dude?
내 뼛속까지 차오르는 love. I wanna get it, wanna get some more. This is what we came for. Now we gotta get our game on. Gotta shut the ground, gonna break it down, go. 짙은 어둠이 두려워. 꺼진 내 불을 밝혀줘. 네 사랑에 숨쉬어 그게 내 세상이니까. Here we go. Make it drive. Yeah, my heart is like King Kong. 내 심장이 pump.
I like that chorus drop though. Who let the Joker in here?
You drive me crazy and I can't control it. This what we came for. Now we gotta get our game on. Gotta shake the ground, gonna break it down, go. 짙은 어둠이 두려워. 꺼진 내 불을 밝혀줘. 난 네 사랑에 숨쉬어 그게 내 세상이니까. Here we go. Make it drive. Yeah, my heart is like King Kong. 내 심장이 pump. Lose control. Never stop. Do it, here we go, bass, drum. We go hard.
That chorus drop goes hard.
널 끝까지 포기 못해 한순간 1분 1초까지 번져 널 품에 안고 올라 우리 둘만 있는 곳으로.
Dance break. What is that? Okay, I see you, Treasure. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. This was probably a perfect pop song. What do I mean by that? The verses weren't very strong, either vocally or lyrically. They were decent, but they weren't anything memorable. But man, the chorus comes in and it's catchy. it's exactly what pop is. And yeah, that was a really strong overall performance. Like I said, the verses didn't hit as hard for me, but the chorus more than made up for it. The ending, how they brought it all home, was fantastic. Yeah, I liked this one. Jik Jin is still my favorite, but this one might be my second favorite Treasure song. Although, in fairness, I have not heard a ton of Treasure. So, if this is your second favorite or even your favorite, hey, if it's one that you're like, man, this is like one of their worst all-time tracks, then don't hold it against me, because I don't have a wide breadth of knowledge about them. All right, so let's go back and watch it one more time. And message-wise, I mean, it's obviously about love, but I think it's about a love that is transformative. Even though King Kong isn't a story of transformation in the sense of like the gorilla becoming King Kong, it's because King Kong is generally just, maybe in older movies that I haven't seen, but like in the more modern media, King Kong is just, he already is this massive gorilla. But maybe he was exposed to radiation or something. That's what, I don't remember. Anyway, some of my old monster movie nerds are gonna have to tell me how King Kong actually became King Kong. But it's like this love that transforms them, and like their heart becomes strong like King Kong. And if somehow you don't know what King Kong is, I think I just told you, but he was like a monster gorilla who, you know, terrorized the city. But he also had there was a woman that you frequently see in the King Kong movie where he like climbs to the top of the Empire State Building. I think that's what building he was climbing, and he has this woman in his fist. And yeah, anyway, yeah, so let's go back, and here we go. Okay, so we got King Kong. It was like a skull of a human, but it had the King Kong fangs, so it was like a hybrid. And now it's more of like this prehistoric landscape, not post-apocalyptic. Okay, so I'm not a huge fan of this like synthy bass that we're getting at the beginning, because it's so overwhelming. It has its place, but I don't think it should be the leading instrumentation in a song. But it is what it is. Okay, the song ended up good enough, I can overlook it. But already they're setting the landscape, so to speak, for their for the reason why they have this love. So, all right, the girl's so fire, ignited in my heart, playing off the fire imagery. All right, fire through the veins, burning up. We get it, it's consuming them. This was a really, like, I liked this shot, though I don't necessarily understand it. The golden irises usually are more like a, I want to say more like a werewolf or vampire thing than a King Kong thing, but what do I know? Like King Kong, but not just being King Kong, but okay, they all have the eyes now. All right, good for y'all. And again, who let my boy the Joker in here? DC is that way. But the king, in terms of like, if you're the king, then you have your subjects and your other servants and everybody, even your interests, so to speak, but you have unlimited power, at least in their eyes, and you can give them all the gifts that you want. So, like, you have unlimited resources, and so, you know, they're the king. If you want it, they can give it for you. Let me talk about it. Let me talk about it. Let me talk about it. That line goes back to the, like, running through my veins line. It's just another way of saying that love consumes all of them. I wanna get some more. Time to play the game of love, baby. And then I don't know what TR10 is supposed to be, but I know obviously trio. But I think it's treasure, and then, but I don't know what 10 is supposed to be. Is that? That's not their fandom name, is it? Surely not. Someone let me know what the 10 is supposed to be. Is this actually just supposed to be trio, or is it treasure and then 10 actually means something? Because I don't think this is their 10th like comeback. In fact, I know it's not, so I'm not really sure what we're getting at there. So he's afraid of the darkness. Please light up my life. But it's not that he's afraid of darkness, like actual darkness. He's afraid of essentially like loneliness, not having someone to brighten his life. So he says, please light up my life. I breathe in your love. That love is the light in his life. Also, my boy is ripped. So, of course, King Kong, known for going on rampages, you know, destroying the city and stuff like that. So, we've got this line, lose control, never ever stop. And I like this choreo because not only is it the bass drum, but it also kind of looks like King Kong beating on his chest, except more aimed towards the ground. I like that image because that is actually something that happens in at least one of the King Kong movies, where he like comes down from a height and crashes through a car, and then when he jumps it like cracks the asphalt. And then that line, that's a terrible scene. Seriously, all he's missing is some facial tattoos, and he's Jared Leto as the Joker. Alright, anyway, let's go up to the top just like you want. I mentioned that the King Kong movies, at least one of them that I remember, has King Kong holding the woman and climbing up to the top of the building, and it's just Kong and the woman up there. Now, I think he took her, if I recall correctly, he didn't take her because he was going to kill her. He took her because he wanted to be alone with her, and like he was fascinated by her or something. Obviously, I think they called the military and those helicopters and stuff. Maybe I'm misremembering. Again, monster movie nerds, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that's at least on the right track. And it's the image they're playing with, whether it's the same meaning or not. Okay, so they're talking about their heart being like King Kong, and then they're referencing that strength and their lightness to King Kong at that point, with this line, smash it, jump over it, leave it behind, you know, breaking through any obstacles to make this love happen, but playing on the image of King Kong going on this rampage. Don't need anything, just as long as I have you. The girl is perfect. Her only sin is making my heart beat. I like it. My heart, which used to be like stone, shines like a pearl. So pearls are still like stones essentially, but they're obviously more bright, they're colorful, they're more valuable, of course. But in this context, we're talking about a stone that's come out of darkness into light, playing back on those images they mentioned earlier. Also, oh, it was a perfect frame. I was going to try and see what this marquee said. This is what we came for, now we got to get our game on. Yeah, it's just different lyrics.
You drive me crazy and I can't We gotta get out, game on. Gotta shake the ground, gonna break it down, go. 짙은 어둠이 두려워. 꺼진 내 불을 밝혀줘. 난네 사랑의 숨적이게 내 세상이니까.
So breathing in her love because that's my world is basically another way of saying your love is like the oxygen I need to breathe to even exist. But also your love is my world, like it's everything I'm living for. This chorus is so fun. And the choreo is really impactful because they play on that gorilla theme. I'll never give you up. I'm gonna hold on to you tightly forever. Nice vocal there. Dance break. I was trying to see if all of their like bulletproof vests had TR10 on it. They do. My man. All right. Joker brought us home. All right, guys. So that was the reaction for Treasure with King Kong. And like I said, this is a perfect embodiment of what a pop song is. Whether the song is good to you or not is a different story. But in terms of what pop is designed to be, your verses are decent, but not necessarily, you know, super impactful or amazing, but your choruses are, you know, fun, they're catchy, they're gonna have you thinking about it for a long time. Yeah, I actually did enjoy this song. The only thing I didn't like was the very beginning with the over reliance on the synthy bass, and even though we kept that through the song, it wasn't the forefront of the instrumentation anymore because later on their voices took over and we had other instruments coming in too. So but overall, solid effort. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Real quick, if you missed the anniversary video, made some announcements. We got a logo design contest. If you're, you know, a graphic artist or, you know, somebody that wants to submit designs, if your design gets chosen to be on any sort of merch or anything like that, you'll get the benefits of a tier 3 Patreon membership for 3 months, which reminds me, started a Patreon. Got free and paid tiers there, so feel free to check that out. Also, the request queue is in a spreadsheet down below. It'll be transparent so you can see when and what's been requested. And if you want to sponsor a request and get your request to the top of the line, there's a PayPal link down there as well. But you do still have one free request per person, so it's not, you don't have to pay. It's just an option. But thank you guys for checking this one out. I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everyone.